And we have some breaking news in the NBA where Klay Thompson is about to become a member of the Dallas Mavericks. According to multiple reports, Thompson is set to agree to a 3-year, $50 million deal with the defending Western Conference champs. The second-generation star had played his entire 11-year NBA career in Golden State, where he was a 5-time All-Star and part of 4 championship-winning teams, of course.
Yep, that's what we have for today. Hey there, 30 here, and today I've decided to create this video because I wanted to share something with you, and hopefully it adds value to your life. So, to all the basketball fans out there, I know you're just as shocked as I am right now. But the reason why I chose this topic is because I feel like this is really close to a lot of Filipinos out there. Basketball is not just a sport to play, but I feel like it's a religion that you must be a part of. It's everything to us. I mean, labas ka ng bahay mo, for sure you will see a lot of basketball courts out there. Tapos punta ka ng kanto, may mga makikita kang batang naglalaro ng basketball. Kahit tanghaling tapat. Tawag nga namin sa kanila mga solar boys kasi habang naiinitan sila ng araw, dun sila mas lumalakas at sumisigla talaga. But kidding aside, I feel like this is really a major part of our lives, whether you like it or not. And so let's talk some basketball. So a few days ago, specifically July 1st, NBA shared a photo of the legendary and historic Warriors trio, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry, following the exit of Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors to join the Dallas Mavericks on a 3-year, $50 million deal, and has finally left the team he has started his career with. Wow. Di ko alam sasabihin ko dito, but this was really heartbreaking when I heard it. I mean, not only for me, but to a lot of people, for sure sa mga Pinoy din, because I feel like there are a lot of Warriors fans out there. And itong tatlo kasi na to, naging pundasyon ng dynasty na binild nila since 2015 And so you can't just ignore that. I mean, that's a really huge news sa ating mga basketball fans. And just to give you some numbers, to show you how historic their run was, out of all those 729 games they played together, they were able to bag 420 regular season wins, 98 playoff wins, 23 playoff series wins, 6 finals appearances, and most importantly, 4 NBA championships. And with all the teammates and organizations, they were able to build a dynasty in the NBA, a great dynasty in the NBA. Sila lang naman po ang naka-break ng record ni Michael Jordan and the 96 Bulls na 72-10 regular season wins and losses, with a record of 73 regular season wins at saka 9 losses lang. So, well, you can argue who's the best, but I don't know about that. And obviously, sa sobrang historic nito, kahit sa akin na I'm 1,000 miles away from them, alam yung mga accolades na to. So it's really something that a lot of people and most people are aware of. Now, as a Warriors fan since 2017, siguro may mga part na bandwagon ako, pero for the most part, I feel like true fan naman ako. I think, bait ako nag-explain. But I think this breaks my heart, really. I feel like this is probably a high school you seeing One Direction breakup, or maybe a teenager you seeing Jaden, Kathniel, Moira and Jason, Carla Abellana and Tom Rodriguez breakup. Sobrang sakit. And just as you're a part of or you're a fan of something, I'm a huge fan of the Golden State Warriors. And I feel like this is gonna stick with me for a while. So medyo damdamin ko pa to ng konti. But with all of those things that I've mentioned, na nabanggit ko sa inyo, we need to get something out of this. There should be life lessons that we can get from this. Kasi kung hindi, mag-i-end to ng bad news lang. And we can't make that happen. So, first thing that we need to learn on this news is we need to embrace change. Just as in life, nothing stays the same in sports, whether it be volleyball, swimming, track and field, and whatever sports it may be, there's always gonna be change because it's inevitable. And how we respond to it defines our character. Kasi sa totoo lang, may mga changes talaga that it's out of our control and there's nothing we can do about it. What we can control is how we respond to those changes. And yung pag-alis ni Klay, I feel like it's a reminder that we need to adapt and find ways to move forward. Dapat nakaset na sa atin yung expectation na laging merong magbabago sa paligid natin. And the next thing we should do is to get ready and to embrace that change. Number 2, cherish the journey. Reflect on the amazing moments that the trio provided. Considering their achievements reminds us to appreciate and cherish the good times in our own moments and lives because they're not gonna last forever. Ang dami nagbabash sa kanila. Bakit ganyan for the past 2 seasons? Ang pangit ng scoring nila, pangit ng teamwork nila. Parang feeling ko laos na talaga si Steph Curry kasi hindi na talaga siya nakaka-shoot katulad ng 2015-2016 season niya. And I feel like instead of bashing, try to appreciate more because you're not gonna see Steph Curry again in the next 5 years maybe. I mean, there's not gonna be another Steph Curry. There's not gonna be another LeBron James or Kevin Durant because yung mga talents nila are generational talents. And you know, I think the least thing you can do as a sports fan is to just appreciate, you know, yung greatness na nakikita nyo kasi you're not gonna see that forever. I think it's the same thing in life. If you get a chance to cherish and, you know, enjoy the moments with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends, please do it. And if walang chance, please make it. Please make an effort na masulit mo yung time mo with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones because they're not gonna be with you forever. And so while they're here, i-enjoy mo na habang hindi pa huli ang lahat. Number 3, resilience in adversity. The Warriors faced numerous challenges including injuries and tough losses, but they always bounce back. Ayun ang pinakamaganda sa kanila. This resilience is a powerful lesson for overcoming personal obstacles. I think I remember in 2015 when they got their first ever NBA championship. The next year, they were against Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James. And yung score nila dun is 3-1. Isa na lang, panalo na sila. They were about to get their second championship. Pero for some reason, they were not able to push it through at the top. Ang ending naging 4-1, nanalo pa si LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was, sa lahat ng mga sports fan dyan, you know how devastating and how painful it was for the Golden State Warriors. Sobrang sakit talaga nun. But you know what? The next year, they recruited Kevin Durant. They never gave up. And guess what? 2 more championships, NBA championships ang nakuha nila. That makes it 3 championships in just 4 or 5 year span. And that's really, really crazy. They bounced back. And even after that, again, meron na naman. Kevin Durant got injured in 2019. And then Klay Thompson in the finals also got injured. And so, sobrang hirap kasi kukunti na lang sila. And I think they were really struggling a lot. And they were not able to win that championship against Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. Pero, hindi natatapos doon. After 2 years, they made some really great adjustments and huge adjustments sa kanilang end. And guess what? They've won their 4th championship in 2022 against the Boston Celtics. And I feel like that's the most important championship ever. Kasi noong mga panahon na yun, bago nila mapanalunan yung 4th chip nila, a lot of fans actually turned their back against them. And a lot of sport analysts, yung mga critics, sinabi nila, ay tapos na yung dynasty. Tapos na yung mga masasayang araw nila Steph Curry, nila Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. Matatanda na sila, hindi na nila kayang makisabay sa mga bata at saka sa mga generational talent katulad ng Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And so, when they won that championship, I remember yung sa game 6 yata yun, doon sa Boston, Steph Curry cried after the game because it just meant really, really the world to him kasi wala na siyang suporta dun eh. Wala na si Kevin Durant, but they were still able to prove them, those haters, that they're still able to do it. And lahat ng mga bashers na yun tumahimik. Sabi nga ni Steph Curry, what are they gonna say now? And so they keep on bouncing back. And I feel like we can relate to this as Filipinos. Kasi tayo ba naman maka-experience ng 20 typhoons in a year? Talagang titibay tayo, and with all the challenges and trials and tribulations that we experience, you know, those things make us tough. Really, really tough. So if you're going through situations right now, you need to be really resilient, because you know that resilience is gonna get you through your trouble. Number 4, new beginnings. While it's so sad to see this era end, it's also an opportunity for new beginnings to arise. I mean, both the Warriors and Klay Thompson will embark on new chapters. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na wala na si Klay Thompson sa Golden State Warriors. Wala na tayong pakialam. Not really. I mean, maybe it's just a new and great opportunity that's awaiting you, and we can relate this to our personal and professional lives. And I want to encourage you, if you have been brokenhearted, if you've been laid off to work, you know, you've got scammed, you found out that you had a terrible disease, you had cancer, you're depressed, you failed your exam, you got rejected, it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. In fact, sabi nila, all good things must come to an end. Pero actually may katsunod yun eh. All good things must come to an end for better things to begin. Meron kasing better things na mangyayari. That's why you are being let go of those old things. And maybe there's a new chapter in your life that's about to unfold. In fact, maybe mas better yung ino-offer sa'yo ni God. So don't be afraid to lose those old things and embrace the new beginnings in your life. And finally, number 5, gratitude. Be grateful for the experiences and memories. Gratitude helps us maintain a positive outlook even when things change or don't go as planned. Hindi naman kasi sa lahat ng oras papabor sa iyo ang panahon at tadhana. Meron mga panahon na talagang susubukan ka. And you have to be ready, and you have to be grateful for those experiences and those moments. I mean, you can't really keep on bashing Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green and other Warrior team members dahil lang hindi sila nakakascore na maayos, hindi sila nakapunta sa finals. I know they have the TNA championship, but they have their lows and highs. And so you gotta give them that. And, you know, wala na nga yung trio sa Golden State Warriors, pero you also have to be grateful and realize na yung almost 10 years na magkakasama sila, naging maganda yung run nila. And aminin mo, nag-enjoy ka dun sa mga chemistry nila. And that's what you should be grateful for. There's always a reason to be grateful for. And pag hindi mo makita yung reason na yun, try to adjust your perspective and try to look closely with that new perspective. I'm pretty sure you will see one. So, as heartbreaking as it can be, ano man yung naging decision ni Klay Thompson to leave the Warriors and join the Dallas Mavericks, if you're a true fan, you cannot hate the player. You cannot hate the player. You gotta hate the game. But you just can't hate the player. And the least thing you can do is to just support them, hope for the best, and just keep enjoying the game as it gets better and better. So, I hope you've learned something today, and if you like this kind of video, please consider to subscribe to get notified for the upcoming videos. Thank you and have a good one. Bye!